Maura Colleen, and I'm here with Mr. Wayne Hoggatt, talking about the release of his new CD, SOUNdBARRIER, or SOUNdBARRIERs. We'll find out which. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me. I'm having a great time. Just stayed up late last night in the studio trying to lay the final tracks on the new track from the CD called Beliefs.
Tell me about that song. Where did it come from?
It came from, I created the song before a lot of world events were already taking place here. So it kind of coincided with a lot of the protests and social upheaval that's going on today in the media.
How do you feel about what is going on? Like how our United States is changing just from having such a controversial president and what he's doing in the White House. Do you have any political views on that?
I'm not a politician. My only voice is in the music as an artist. I'm kind of like, have my own ideas from an artistic standpoint of what's going on. I wouldn't want to go head to head with Mr. Trump's ideas or anything like that. Because I wouldn't.
Nor would I.
Well, I just wouldn't be, I don't have that level of what he's doing. And so for me, I'm a filmmaker as well. So it's not only, how can I say it? I can voice my opinion in a musical way, but in a visual way as well. And I've been recording all these protests that have been going on downtown Los Angeles based upon Mr. Trump's choices in working with the public. And one of them was, there's gun control issues that I've filmed, and then there's ones with the women's protests, inequality, healthcare, police violence, Black Lives Matter, the homeless situation down here with the epidemic. They don't even know the source of the problem. It's just getting out of hand. So during this era here, because I feel like I'm kind of a visionary in some ways as far as being able to create imagery of today's times. And I had created a lot of this imagery way before these times, and somehow some of the titles that I had created, like nuclear blast and psychological warfare on black people. And so all of these titles I created like years ago, and now they're coinciding with today's events. And if you had to cut up my music, it would be right in line with what's going on today. I don't know how that kind of transparent. I might have been a social artist before there was a category of the situations today. I think technology has a lot to do with the confusion with people today with social media.
Absolutely.
And then,
people think that they can just express themselves however they want now.
Well, that's what exactly the whole title of the song, Beliefs, because now through social media, I only try to give what I think is going on the social movements that are going on today, which is important.
And so what is your ideal? How would you change the system through your music?
I would probably try to have a more powerful voice as far as things that make sense, because a lot of the messages out there that just don't make any sense. I guess, be compassionate, the human experience. For instance, you're thinking that the technology is going to bring about more sophistication in intellect, and the human population is regressing. It's going backwards as the technology becomes more sophisticated. And I think maybe it's overwhelming them, but I don't understand the behavior. Why it's like the spirituality and the wisdom should be growing on another level at this time through human interaction of caring for each other and having more respect for each other as human beings. That would be sophisticated. This behavior is definitely not sophisticated. It's very primal, very primitive, along with technology.
And
It's
very selfish.
very selfish. It's mixed, and
Very
it's all mixed together, where they are losing their humanity.